OCO, everybody. Been a little while. Been hanging out with the grandkids and trying to heal a little more. Health's been, how it is, but mostly just been spending time with family, hanging out. But just because it's hot out here don't mean we can't get back to it. We got a little bit to do. So I'm just gonna throw together a little video for y'all to see what we got going on today, and we'll go from there. We're up to another can of shred here, showing y'all I'm trying an experiment. I'll probably eventually get to where I'm just composting it, but I want to try it as mulch. And we did this a couple weeks ago with the grandkids, and it's all paper. It'll all biodegrade and break down, and I'm eventually going to mulch over top of it with some stuff from the animals, some spent hay and stuff with the goats. But I already come out here and checked it a couple times just to see if it's doing any good. We've been dry for several days now. Everything under here is wet. All of that is nice and wet. It's keeping moisture down, keeping the weeds down, and hopefully it'll start helping these trees out and really give this food forest a boost. But I've already done another one out here today, and that's just the shred that I've been doing in this heat, cleaning up. Got one of the boys is moving and his family, and they brought us several bags of shred plus some cardboard and stuff we had, so just working on it, trying to clean things up. So I'm gonna get this stuff put down. I lay a couple feed bags down, then I put the shred to mulch with it, and we'll go from there. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Like, so you just lay the bags down and then put the shredded paper on it. And I'm gonna get some grass clippings once I get the lawnmower back up and running. Both of them are out of commission right now. Put some grass clippings or some water hyacinth out of the pond if it's not all been poisoned. Get some of it spread out on it, but not too bad. Now to give them some mulch and protection from this heat a little bit, help them keep some moisture. And then I get to go back and shred some more here in a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Go over here and visit these pigs. Yeah. Piggies might be a little warm. Trying to find ways to cool off. What you thinking, Teddy boy? They're enjoying their water hole being filled up with some cold water. For y'all those that don't know, that is Bella running there. That is Jesse, our son's dog. He is being stationed in Japan soon, and she has come to live here on the farm for a while. We'll see how that goes. She runs and runs and runs. She does love it out here. I don't know if you can see her. She's way out there running. She runs all over the property. I hear you, Tasha. Tasha's still upset with me for moving around here with the other sheep. Hey, Walter. Lucky. How you doing, Teddy boy? You can see this was their original water hole, and they've extended it, and I have a feeling they're eventually going to dig this out and have this whole thing be their watering hole. If they get it to hold water, and it'll last pretty good. When we have our rainy season, it stays full on its own, but in the hot season I have to fill it quite regularly. But it works. Is that right, fellas? How you doing, Lucky? Walter, little fat rascal. Teddy. Get over here. Move this into the sheep's pen so we can fill that one up. Teddy boy, you just chilling. I'm gonna blow some bubbles. Oh. Yeah, about another month or two and it'll be time for Teddy to have an appointment with some of his ladies. We'll actually be able to plan our breedings this year. See how that goes. Yeah. I gotta come up with some ideas for what to do with lemon balm, because it has taken over. That's my apple mint right here, doing phenomenal as well. Spearmint, not so much. Grass kind of wins over it, but I'm gonna clean that back out and see if the spearmint will take over. But let me get water over here in this little duck pond for them. The sheep actually have a cooler over there that we use as a water trough. Pretty little dragonfly. Elliot loves the dragonflies out here. But yeah, the ducks and the turkeys play in this little pool here, which is another one the pigs produced. Go ahead and get that full up. Now that I got the hose fixed, I can actually reach out here. About time to move the sheep again, and I'm gonna go ahead and mow this one for the birds. Don't really need the sheep over here in this one too long. See if we can get back to doing some more work out here. Wanted to show you guys an update on Lumpy and Crazy Girl's babies. They've never been able to keep a batch of babies alive, but this batch, both of them raised them up well. And we have a whole slew of little half bantam chicks raising up out here. They're still small enough to get out of the pens and stuff, so they wander off sometimes during the day. So I've still got to figure that out. But hopefully, being that their father, the roosters that got them, were going to be full-size chickens. They'll hopefully get a little more size to them, so they can't just get out of the pen when they want. Crazy Girls are definitely smaller than Lumpy's. Her daddy was, the daddy of her babies was the rooster in here, and he is my smallest rooster. He's got a little bantam in his blood, about 4 generations back, but I think one of our regular roosters back there is the daddy of Lumpy's babies, because they're definitely bigger, and Lumpy tends to stay over there more anyway, even though that's her right here eating. But I just wanted to show you, we got some interesting looking ones. I like these little babies, they're kind of neat. I can tell who the father of Lumpy's babies are too, because a lot of them have a little bit of that Polish chicken poof in their hair. And the rooster over here's grandma was Blackie, our first chicken, and she was half Polish, so that's how I know he's the daddy, because unless a Crazy Girl has some Polish in her line, but I'm pretty sure that he's the daddy of hers. But they come over every day to eat, and then they wander off. And I just wanted to show you guys that update. The pigs are all looking good. Time we start butchering some of them, get our numbers down. Well, I reckon that'll conclude this video. Just wanted y'all to see. What for watching.